Hello everybody, welcome back to EAFC with the Aston Villa career mode, the realistic career mode. And if you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we will crack on. We are going to be simulating the game against Luton in the FA Cup because February is a bit of a busy month. We have a league, top of the league clash is probably how I would describe it, against Man City coming up, and the knockouts in the Champions League, the first knockout round where we're taking on Lombardia, which is into Milan. So we'll be simulating Luton, Wolves and Sunderland to get through February, and then we head into what will be a busy March as well. Liverpool at the end of it, we'll have another Champions League game in there if we get through, and probably another FA Cup tie if we beat Luton, and then we get to April and then into May for the end of the season because there's no fixtures in June. But yes, that game against Chelsea as the final game of the season could also be pretty critical, because if we look at the Premier League table, which we can just jump into here, you will see that Chelsea and Man City are the only teams above us, and we are level on points with Chelsea. If we beat Man City, we go a point behind them, and then it all depends on someone else beating them throughout the season. We'll have to hope that we have that in our favour. There was no other deals in January. There were a few big deals that did happen. Arsenal, I think, had the biggest deal of the January transfer window, which was Vitinha for £125.9 million. Before that, Valverde moved to Juventus for 166. But in terms of actual January deals, yeah, not too much money was thrown about. There was quite a bit thrown about. Wesley moved to Liverpool. Huescas moved to Leicester City, just focusing on the sort of Premier League ins at the moment. Jimenez moved to Newcastle. Who else have we got here? A few more, lots of deals happening, as you can see. But yeah, not too much money being thrown around by clubs. Chelsea spent 32.4 million on Robertson. He's going to be quite old. Diamande, that's a good deal. 33.9 million. Osame Diamande to Man United. So yeah, some deals happening, some things happening. Not too much. We didn't do any more after that, after what we did in the first part of January. So our squad is settled. We know what we've got, and we're going to go into this game against Luton and simulate it. Now I'm hoping we get a win in this. I would normally play this game, but I think because we've got the three big games coming up, we're gonna simulate this one. So we'll give Igor another run because I want Branthwaite to be fit for the next games. Let's start Bailey over Madueke as well. We'll start Fresneda over Hakimi. We should be beating this lot, really. We should be beating Luton. We'll put Dybala on the bench for now, just instead of Endrick. But we're going to go with that. Let's do the quick sim against Luton. And it's a 2-0 win. Dybala came off the bench to get a goal. He came off the bench at half-time. Igor got a goal as well in the 36th minute, his first goal for the club. But a good win over Luton Town, which is puts us into the next round of the FA Cup, which will slot into the March. And next up, we've got 2 unread messages. But after that, into Milan. Dybala, yeah, I know what you can offer the team. And Onana, you have been very good. So keep it up, my friend. Right, into Milan. So we're back again in Birmingham at Villa Park for more Champions League action, as Inter Milan are paying a visit to Villa Park to take on Aston Villa, and this one should be a cracking game. Aston Villa pretty much full strength for this one, and Inter Milan looking like they've got a very strong lineup as well. The Champions League knockouts have started, and Aston Villa are going in there for 4-4-2, as you would expect. It's a very strong lineup. Martinez is starting in goal. Branthwaite, Torres, Hakimi and Kadioglu at the back. Onana, O'Reilly, Madueke and Heung-min Son gets the start. Dybala partners Openda up front for this one. Aston Villa will be hoping they can use home advantage to get a win in the first leg of this knockout tie. Heung-min Son's experience has been brought into the team as Arda Güler drops to the bench. Inter Milan bring a host of experience with them as well, and a couple of new faces in that team. Jan Sommer is still in goal. He was in goal last time we faced them. And Sven Botman is in at the back, signed from Newcastle. Lucas Hernandez is in there with them as well, and it's a strong bench. It's a 5-3-2 with Sommer in goal, Botman, Diaz, Hernandez, DiMarco and Buchanan at the back. Aslani, Barella are in midfield. Garassi and Martinez are the partnership up front. Last time we played Inter Milan, it was very boring and defensive football from them, especially in this first leg. And it is the away team that get it underway. Aston Villa are looking to put a lot of pressure on this Inter Milan team. I think we are much better than them. And can we start here with a fantastic start? Openda's offside. It was close. Lautaro Martinez in a dangerous position here for Inter Milan. Good defending, though, from Branthwaite. Poor pass from Onana to give it away. A shot from range. Martinez palms it away. Hakimi's well placed to pick up the loose ball. Kadioglu fires that up the line to Heung-min Son, but Buchanan is in on him very quickly. Branthwaite with a good interception, but Guirassy wins it back high up the pitch for the Italians. Guirassy turns and shoots past the post. Lautaro Martinez on the edge of the box, lays that one back. Great tackle from O'Reilly on Fresneda, I think it was, or Freslier, one of the two. As Onana strides into the advanced midfield positions. He's got a lot of legs in him, and he's done really well, Onana, and he's still going. What a run this is from Onana. There's the cutback, but it's cleared away. Really good running from Onana from midfield there for Aston Villa. Just carried the ball so far as Barella goes out to Buchanan for Inter Milan. That's not a good pass, and it's intercepted well. Onana can fire that one into Dybala, who a lot of these Inter Milan players will be very, very familiar with. Dybala comes forward, little ball roll to get round the challenge. Paulo Dybala's done superbly well here. Just holds it up, runs back into Buchanan. Managed to get a foot on the ball there. Oh, that's such a poor pass. Didn't take as much advantage as that as we should. Oeke looks up, pokes the ball through to Openda, who's done really well to create a little bit of space. Openda turns, holds this one up. Openda, oh, it's a really good tackle from Fratesi, I think it was. Yeah, it was a really good challenge, and they've released Guirassy forward. Inter Milan are definitely playing more attacking than I was expecting them to. They're getting the ball forward quite a lot. Di Marco back on it into Fratesi. Fratesi goes up to Lautaro Martinez, but sort of just crowding him out defensively. Di Marco, at left wing back, goes back to Lucas Hernandez. Fratesi again. Inter Milan are moving us around quite a lot. We're defending it quite frantically. I've still not got out of the rust. Still got the rustiness out of me after not playing for a while. As Barella put that one through into Lautaro Martinez. Great defending from Kadioglu to get that and clear his lines. And Openda does well to win the header. And now we can come forward here. Madueke. Openda gives him a good run. Flicks out Dybala though. Dybala holds it up. Oh, Openda was making a run and then stopped that run. Madueke with a good header down. Fratesi brave in there. O'Reilly though, good challenge. Referee says that one can continue on. And O'Reilly's picked up a bit of space. His shooting's not the best, O'Reilly. And I was afraid about that, so I didn't shoot. Openda could be in. It's a good ball from Madueke to give him the opportunity, Openda. He's holding off Diaz. Back to Madueke. Ball to the edge of the box. Son with a great effort. Really good save from Sommer in goal. And that's Villa's best chance of the game. Kadioglu looks up. Dybala's giving him a really good run forward. Dybala cuts it back. Openda shot is blocked really well. Couldn't quite have the space to get another shot off quickly there. As Kadioglu comes forward again on that left-hand side, which is proving fruitful for Aston Villa. Out to the edge to O'Reilly. On one more to Hakimi. Hakimi just sort of runs into a bit of a cul-de-sac. Can't get the ball through to Madueke. Oh, and it's cleared away. 0-0. Villa have had the better of it. So no changes at half-time. Inter Milan have been much more attacking than anyone would have thought. But we'll have to see how this goes. I think we need to exploit the flanks a little bit more in their 3-5-2 system. And see if we can sort of get the overlap going over Son and Madueke with Hakimi and Kadioglu if we can, as Buchanan is tackled well. Onana just gives that one out to O'Reilly. You can see Son there in a bit of space. Oh, Dybala caught, but yeah, I was going to say it looked like a free kick, and it is going to be a free kick. And we do have Dybala here, who is our sort of free kick expert, I would say. So let's see what he can pull out. We're just going to see if we can get it just around the outside of that wall. Paulo Dybala with the free kick. It's a good hit. Oh, Sommer got across well. Easy catch in the end for the Swiss goalkeeper. Dybala, lovely ball through to find Openda, but Ruben Diaz he didn't have the pace. He had the strength to hold off Louis Openda to get through to that one. Madueke's won that high up the pitch. Dybala into Openda again. Openda holds it up well, looks for Dybala. Can he turn onto that left foot? Yes, he can! Just past the post. Madueke looking to break after Inter Milan have lost the ball high up the pitch, and he's got the pace to get away from his man here, Madueke. And he's got, I think that's Hakimi on the overlap. Hakimi into Openda. Openda left-footed. It's past the post again. We're on top of the game, so an attacking substitution as Chukwuemeka replaces Onana in central midfield. Oh, Chukwuemeka straight into the action, winning the ball there. Openda picks out Dybala. Dybala just does really well to hold on to the ball, to be fair. Chukwuemeka straight in on the action. Love to see it. Kadioglu, lovely ball to pick out Openda. He's trying to turn and just make something of that, but gives it away to Fratesi. I don't think I realised I could have turned with Openda into a really good shooting position onto his right foot and just messed that up. O'Reilly's robbed the ball really high up the pitch. He's done really well. Picks out Openda into Dybala. Botman was there. Openda, what a save from Sommer. 15 minutes to go, and how have Aston Villa not got the lead in this game? It's absolutely ridiculous. Heung-min Son is going to take this corner, swings it into a good area, looking for Pau Torres. His header's there. Not the best header. It will be kept alive by O'Reilly. O'Reilly's just going to swing this one in towards the back post. It's there. Ruben Diaz. Oh, quite hit his foot and went to Jan Sommer. So the keeper couldn't pick her up. I think if he did pick it up, it wouldn't have been a pass back. It was all accidental. But Inter Milan have held on in this game. Unbelievable. Inter Milan just taking the sting out of the game as Guirassy turns well into Martinez. Gets it back into Guirassy again. Back to Martinez again. Shot from range. Good save from the other Martinez. But yeah, 5 minutes to go. Inter Milan happy with a bit of possession and not doing too much with it. They have actually had a shot in this game now, which is nice. But Madueke turns infield to O'Reilly. Madueke continues forward. That's a poor pass from Madueke. Hakimi on the overlap is now out of position. As Guirassy is going to have a run at Jared Branthwaite. Is he? No, he lays it back into Di Marco. Back to Guirassy again. And this is what Inter Milan have been doing a lot of. Just sort of holding the ball and letting time tick away. Martinez picks out Branthwaite. He goes high to Openda. Madueke is the wrong side of Di Marco for the first time in the game. Madueke into Openda. Openda gets around the slide challenge, but there's just the numbers in defence they have. It's just impossible. 0-0 in the first leg. Okay, next up is the big game against Man City in the league. We're actually only 1 day away from it, so we'll be back to go through that. I'm tempted to try something different with the formation. I think the 4-4-2 is not having the impact anymore that I'd like. Hello everybody, welcome to Villa Park as Aston Villa take on Manchester City in the top of the table clash in the Premier League. Man City currently lead the way in the Premier League, 4 points ahead of Aston Villa, who had a 0-0 draw in this stadium with Inter Milan in their last game, and it looks like a tweak of system for Unai Emery's men. Going through the team lineups, then it does look like Unai Emery is tweaking the system, but we're not too sure. It could be a 4-4-2, it could be a 4-3-3. We're predicting Martinez in goal, Branthwaite, Torres, Kadioglu and Hakimi at the back. O'Reilly, Dybala and Onana in midfield, with Madueke, Openda and Heung-min Son playing higher up the pitch. Endrick and Jean Duran both on the bench. Man City line up with their formidable team, which sees them at the top of the table. Pep Guardiola's gone for Unai Simon in goal. Hincapié and Kimpembe at the back with Balde and Orejo. It's Rodrigo, Zaire Emery and Xavi Simons with Foden, Haaland and Savinho on the wing. Let's get into it. And it is the home team to kick us underway. Aston Villa get this one going. How will Paulo Dybala get on in that more or deeper role, we should say, as Kadioglu, well, straight away has looked to pick out Son, who's flicked that one inside with some good bravery. Onana picks out Madueke. Madueke! Oh my word, it was nearly a perfect start for Aston Villa. So free kick to Man City for what was pretty much a nothing challenge. Haaland takes it short to Rodri. Oh, they've worked this reasonably well. I don't know if it's by design. It's not. It's offside. Kadioglu pushed up from left wing back here, and he's on a good run. Rolando Orejo with a good challenge. Aston Villa will hold on to possession here. Kadioglu just knocks that one back to Onana. Couldn't quite squeeze it through the gap as Xavi Simons looks to turn. Pau Torres, really good interception to stop Phil Foden getting on the ball. Heung-min Son just trying to figure out where all the runners are going to go in this system. Openda looks... I was trying to get that out to the other side to find Dybala, who had drifted wide, but didn't quite work. Haaland into Simons, who gets it back with a neat little 1-2. Out it goes to Savinho. Not seen too much of him in the first 20 minutes of this game. Alejandro Balde goes forward to Savinho, who's offside. Oh, Hakimi's played a lovely 1-2 with Madueke. It released space, and then the ball into Openda was just slightly overhit. As Xavi Simons now looks to bring it away for Man City. It's been pretty timid. I can't think of any real shots of note in this first sort of like 21, 22 minutes. It's a lot of moves breaking down with a poor final pass as Son holds that one up well. Kadioglu into Openda. Onana did have a run of Kadioglu there, but just held on to it for a little bit too long. Kadioglu, good turn, but Arejo doesn't fall for those. And this is where the transition game is so crucial for both these teams. Foden sprints away from Pau Torres. Phil Foden, oh, he gives Onana the little shimmy. Phil Foden bringing out the footwork. Does really well. Still going, Foden. He's running into a bit of a cul-de-sac, though. He's not really going anywhere with it. And Pau Torres puts a tackle in. I think Foden will be happy that he's won a corner there, because he wasn't really doing anything at all. Corner for Man City, put into the ball box by Rodri. Arejo's header past the post. Hakimi with a good challenge, and you do feel like if a goal's coming in this game, it is going to be on the transition, and Hakimi is starting Villa on a very good transition here, but his pass is poor. Madueke up to O'Reilly, into Openda. Openda, oh my word, I was trying to do a fake shot, and I've actually shot the ball out for a crap goal kick. Xavi Simons on the ball, he's only got Haaland in front of him, goes back to Rodri, and yeah, Man City trying to probe that space. Defensively, we've been really good. Attacking wise, we've not created as much as I would have liked, as Branthwaite comes under a little bit of pressure there from Haaland. Oh, Martinez, I thought I'd press pass. Bloody hell, I clearly hadn't. As Kadioglu takes over. Up it goes to Son, someone we've definitely not really been able to get into the game as much as I would have liked. 5 minutes still half time. Oh, I've nearly given that away to Haaland again. Madueke, that's a good ball into the path of Hakimi. Hakimi, I can see Son at the back post. Can he attack that? Oh, Rodri's well placed, as he always is. Son on it this time. Son, oh, curling effort, not enough to get my foot round it. It's probably going to be 0-0 at half time. But yeah, not a great effort from Heung-min Son there. I forgot I've got only like semi-automated shooting on. Haaland lays it off. Savinho shot from range, good block, but it's fallen to Phil Foden. Martinez with a big hand will palm that one away. And that should get us to half-time, and it does. A big save from Martinez keeps it at 0-0. No changes at half-time. We'll stick with the 4-2-3-1. I think as it stands, Man City will be happy with a draw, because it will keep them with that 4-point gap to us, and it will all just be dependent on what Chelsea's result is. Kadioglu comes forward. Dybala's in front, but he picks out Openda. Here is Dybala. Ball through. Madueke, shot blocked. Trying to get on the rebound. Does manage to keep his foot on the ball. Out it goes to Onana. Onana, little back heel. Rodri read it. Kadioglu with a really good turn, though. In that goes to Heung-min Son. This time from Son. Curling effort. Simon with an easy save. Dybala. Great little touch to Openda. Oh, I went back to Son. Is that a free kick? No. Oh, I think, again, Openda with his pace could have been through. A couple of bad decisions from me. Costing us opportunities here. O'Reilly. Dybala moves into a good bit of pocket of space. Holds it up well. Back to O'Reilly. Oh, Rodri, just long limb of his with a really good challenge. Haaland held up well by Branthwaite. Branthwaite's marshalled Haaland very well in this game so far. Savinho managed to stay on side. That's a looping effort. Martinez had to be wary. Pau Torres picks out Openda, who's dropped into a nice little bit of space. But again, there's just so crowded in front. Madueke can go wide to Hakimi. Hakimi just trying to create something. Get a little pocket of space. What can he get? O'Reilly picks out Onana. Edge of the box. Onana, shots blocked. O'Reilly does get there first, but it's going to fall to that man Rodri again, who's just absolutely everywhere. And, he's given that one away, actually. Son, infield. That's a good ball. Dybala, shot. Rodri's there again. Can you believe it? Oh, this could be the first time Haaland's through. Martinez, come out and get the ball. He makes a good save. Martinez does well. And he needed to get that one right. He's gone quickly towards Madueke. He does actually win the header very well. Dybala controls it. Up it goes to Hakimi. Back to Dybala. That's a good ball to find Onana. Aston Villa getting into a bit of a rhythm now. Oh, it's just that last little bloody pass. And it's always their holding midfielders that are cancelling out what I want to do. Oh, this game is all over the place. No team has made a sub yet. Neither team's made a sub. The ball hasn't gone out of play for bloody ages. Oh, no. Foden on his left foot. Kadioglu gets back, defends it well. Okay, the ball goes out of play. We can finally get our substitutes on for the last 14 minutes. Openda, Madueke, Son, Dybala off. Duran, Bailey, Chukwuemeka and Goulet coming on. Not sure if Man City are making any changes. No, they're not. So let's crack on with this one then. Our fresh legs are all on the pitch, and one of them's Chukwuemeka, and he's put it through to another one, which is Jean Duran. And Jean Duran could be in. Jean Duran, good save from Unai Simon. And is Bailey going to keep this one in? No, we'll take the corner. And, well, Arda straight away on corner duties. Can he swing a good one into the box? He can. Torres is going to attack it. Kimpembe's there. That's might be a substitution they've brought on. I'm not too sure if Kimpembe was starting or not. Oh my word, I do not want Jared Branthwaite on the edge of the box there. Hakimi comes forward with it. Can he dig out across the back post? He does. Chukwuemeka inside. Arda back. It's O'Reilly. Good shot. Good save. Struggling to get my words out quick enough there. As Kadioglu wins the header well. But what sort of a lucky bounce is that for Xavi Simons? Absolutely unreal. Here comes Balde. Forward from left back. Picks out Xavi Simons is going to have a shot from range. Martinez holds on to that one really well. And then can we counter? We need something quick here. Kadioglu picks out Arda who's got a lot of... We've got a lot of fresh legs on there. Arda has done well but couldn't quite feed that ball through. O'Reilly just looking to hold on to it in turn. Picks out Arda on the overlap is Chukwuemeka. That's a nice little turn. Edge of the box on one more. It comes to Onana. Unai Simon again. Final minute. We've been the better team as Phil Foden comes off to be replaced, I assume, by Kevin De Bruyne. No, Yan Couto coming on for him. Arda swings this one in. Up it goes. It's bouncing around. Chukwuemeka's surely going to get that first. Does. Arda swings it back into the box. Looking for Duran. It's not the best of headers. He was under pressure. Full time. An entertaining 0-0. I feel like we could have won that. So not a bad result against City. We're definitely on top. I quite like the feel of that system. So we'll stick with it for a little bit longer. Next up, obviously, we've got... I don't want you to be training as a false nine anymore. We've got you training... next up, sorry, we've got Inter Milan. So the second leg, we'll be back for that. Hello everybody, welcome to Italy as Aston Villa are visiting to play Lombardia FC, also known as Inter Milan. This should be an interesting game. 0-0 in the first leg, it's winner takes all in this second leg. We'll go back through the teams in just a second. So the Italian hosts will be lining up in their 5-3-2 or 5-3-2 system. Yeah, I did get it right. Sommer in goal. Botman is one yellow card, as is Diaz away from a suspension. Fratesi, Barella and Aslani in midfield again, and Martinez with Guirassy up front. We know what to expect from Inter Milan. They were much more attacking in the first leg than we thought, so we'll be prepared for that this time. Aston Villa are going to stick with the 4-2-3-1 they used against Man City. Created a few chances in the second half but couldn't get the winning goal. A couple of changes to the lineup though. Branthwaite out with tiredness again, so Igor comes in at centre-back. And Leon Bailey is called back into the team at right wing. But of course it's going to be Emi Martinez in goal. Hakimi is a yellow card away in the back four. Igor, Torres and Kadioglu is the rest. Onana, Dybala and O'Reilly. It's Bailey, Openda and Heung-min Son as the front three. And the home team get this second leg of the knockout underway. What can they bring to the table here? We'll be expecting a frantic, fast sort of game. It's whether Inter Milan want to commit numbers forward. And that kit they're wearing is absolutely horrendous because it really blends into the lighter cut of grass in the stadium here in the San Siro, or the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, I think it's called in terms of Inter Milan. San Siro is AC Milan. And the Giuseppe Meazza, I think, is what it's called when Inter Milan play there. Although, if EA will have you believed, we're playing at the Waldstadion in Germany, which makes absolutely zero sense at all. Dybala puts the ball out wide to Heung-min Son to stretch his legs. He's not done that in a while. He's getting on a bit in this universe, but Heung-min Son is going on a big run here. Nice Cruyff turn just before the ball went out of play. Openda can lay that one back. Onana with a fierce drive. Good block. Bailey can look to turn and run at the defence. Leon Bailey, nice little step over to create a bit of space. Lovely ball through as well. It's in. Openda, what a save from Sommer. How has he kept that one out? Really good football there from Aston Villa to create that space. Hakimi comes forward with this one. Di Marco commits to the pass and Hakimi just jumps round him. Cuts that one back into Openda. Shot past the post. Oh, we're on top. We can't score. Dybala brings the ball forward. Openda gives him a really good run. Has Dybala got that pass right? Openda on the volley. He has. The early volley went through Sommer's legs. It's a goal for Villa. Finally, my word, have we deserved that in the last two games. We finally get the goal. Openda just stayed onside and took that volley really early. Actually, nutmeg Sommer, who can't react quick enough. Come on, 1-0. Thank God we're not going to have 3 live games that end 0-0, all of them in 90 minutes. Unbelievable. But we do get the lead. That is why I sort of wanted to try Dybala in that slightly deeper role in the 4-2-3-1. in the attacking midfield role so that we can get him on the ball and use his passing ability. As Lautaro Martinez picks out Barella, who comes forward. Good turn from Barella into Buchanan. Oh, he's held off Kadioglu well. Into Barella again. Martinez, big save. And let's not mess around with this one. Hakimi can clear his lines. DiMarco, good ball through to find Fratesi for the home team. As Gurassi's there. Fratesi lays it on Martinez. We closed it down well with Pau Torres. And a little hook pass away finds Dybala. Onana can look for Kadioglu. Openda and just look to turn and hold on to the ball. Kadioglu still there. Oh, Heung-min Son's got lots of space to run into here. Oh, referee! Buchanan was never getting the ball. That could be a red. From behind as Heung-min Son was through. I'm not saying he's the last man. It is a red card. Inter Milan 1-0 down and down to 10 men. And Gurassi has been sacrificed to bring on a substitute at right back, I think. This does favour a right footer, so we'll go with Hakimi. We'll give him a chance here. See if we can just bend this one around the wall as Esposito comes on for Gurassi. And Hakimi is going to fancy this one. Hakimi, went low. Didn't work as Dybala takes over on that loose ball. Dybala, little ball roll. Okay, that's a great challenge from Lautaro Martinez. Heung-min Son comes forward with it. Openda's giving him a good run up front, and so is Kadioglu on the overlap. Oh, the through ball very well intercepted by Sven Botman at the back. 10 minutes to go till half-time. It's very much advantage Aston Villa with a goal lead and a player advantage as well. Oh, DiMarco got through the challenge of Igor. DiMarco still going. Martinez, massive save. The left wing back there went on a run as if it was prime Maradona, to be honest. But Martinez kept us in the lead. Here is Dybala. Dybala on the ball. It's another really good run from Louis Openda. Those two linking up well. Louis Openda had the pace to get past one, but not two defenders. And Jan Sommer's clearance is won by O'Reilly. There is Dybala again. I do really like getting Dybala in those little pockets of space. And he's just drifted wide here, and he's drifted past DiMarco as well as Dybala still going. Dybala wins the corner. Last action surely of the first half here as Heung-min Son is going to outswing this corner a bit deep, looking for Igor there. Wins the header. It'll be a goal kick though. Half time, it is 1-0 Aston Villa, and the team from Birmingham have the advantage in goals and players, so we are in a good position here. Second half underway. Louis Openda kicks us off, and Dybala immediately goes out to Heung-min Son, who's in a lot of space. Barella diving in when you're already down to 10 men. Why risk it? Why risk it with that sort of tackling? Obviously, they've been told they need to be more aggressive, but yeah, that's not going to do yourself favours if you go down to 9 men. Son, good overlapping run from Kadioglu. Kadioglu's got the pace here to get away from the Inter Milan defenders. Kadioglu cuts it back. There's Bailey, great drive. Riley gets on the rebound. Onana's there, can put that one into space. Bailey again. Really good defending from Inter Milan, but I think they've gone back to a 2 up front system, and it is leaving them wide open on our left hand side. So Son and Kadioglu getting a lot more freedom in this second half as Inter Milan have gone for 2 players up front. Esposito's basically moved up front to partner Gurassi as Son picks out Onana. Onana can just feed it into Kadioglu again. Kadioglu turns well, picks out O'Reilly, and he's got, well, it's Hakimi up there having a shot from right back. O'Reilly wins the header, comes out to Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son can't turn away from Sven Botman, and we've got an injury there for O'Reilly, which would be a bit of a nightmare, to be honest, if that is an injury. Son, lovely ball to find Onana into Openda, and Openda's got the pace. He's the wrong side of the defender. Openda, went for the dink over Sommer, but he didn't go down. It is an injury to O'Reilly. He will be coming off the next time the ball goes out of play, but that really should be 2-0. No need to be so fancy. Well done, Igor. Good win of the header. There is O'Reilly with his injury. Leon Bailey has I was going to say a good effort, but it's not a good effort. Easy for Sommer. Oh, lovely 1-2 to release Martinez. 1-1. Inter Milan are back in it. They've played that really well with 20 minutes to go, and it's Lautaro Martinez with the goal. A really good little 1-2. We'll look at the replay there because they worked that so well with that 1-2 just to take Pau Torres out of the game. And our Martinez in goal had no chance. Lautaro Martinez makes it 1-1. So a host of changes for us. Endrick is going to come on up front. Openda's going to drop back into attacking midfield. Dybala is absolutely shattered. So we're going to give Openda a chance there. Hang on, because Onana's got a great little space to run into here. Onana's still going. Onana! Oh, over the bar. What an effort, though. Madueke came on for Leon Bailey as well. And I can't remember. Oh, yeah, O'Reilly came off injured. Dybala's come off. Yeah, all sorts. All sorts is happening. We need to find a winner. Openda looks out, finds Son. Son, couldn't get the ball through. Damn, that shirt looking like the grass. But yeah, we're going to try and just press them. We've got an extra man. We should have the legs and the fitness with the subs we brought on. Lautaro Martinez holds it up well for Inter Milan. Looks over the top. That's a really good ball. To find Aslani, who's pushed up from that central midfield role. Cross in. Surely offside for Esposito, and he is, yeah. Another substitution for us as Onana is going to be replaced by Ramsey in central midfield. Onana just running out of legs slightly. So we just need to be wary of where we need legs in the engine room as Kadioglu can come forward here. Son's gone inside him well, and Heung-min Son could be in. Heung-min Son, really good first touch from Heung-min Son. Oh, what a turn from Heung-min Son. Gets the shot off Sommer with a good save. I could have gone back to Chukwuemeka really on the edge of the box, but I just fancied having a shot with Son after such a good run. As Martinez puts that one into Carlos Augusto, who's come on for Inter Milan. Fratesi holds it up. Di Marco does well. Martinez. And they keep the ball into Milan. Probably sensible with a man less. Di Marco gets around the challenge. Swings in across. Pau Torres is there. Chukwuemeka chests it down to find Igor. And it's going to launch a counter-attack here for Aston Villa. Openda comes forward. Openda still going. Into Ramsey. Out it goes to Son. Son into Endrick. Endrick with a shot. And it doesn't fall to a Villa player on the rebound. We worked it well. But the shot again just blocked. Full time 1-1. We're going to extra time. So extra time to get underway here. Inter Milan kicking off. They've done very well with 10 men to stay in this game. They've brought on Leroy Sané, who's a nippy little quick-footed winger. Martinez has a shot from range, which is going to be very easily blocked and then picked up by Emi Martinez. But this game is going to go potentially the distance to penalties as Endrick holds that ball up well. He goes back to Kadioglu. Kadioglu just tries to... Heung-min Son went the other way. Son has won it very high up the pitch. Heung-min Son cuts it back. There's a goal. Surely Madueke with the finish. 2-1. 4 minutes into extra time. Exactly what we needed. What a ball from Son across the goal. And Madueke, who I can't remember scoring live on camera, might have just scored his best goal of his career or one of the most important goals. That could be sending us through to the latter stages of the knockouts. Lovely cut back, and Madueke fires it past Jan Sommer. 2-1 Villa. Madueke the goal scorer, and Aston Villa have got a bit of a rhythm for it now. Hendricks drifted offside, but you can see the patterns of play we're putting together with the runners off the ball, and yeah, I think we're in a good position. The formation feels better. I still think I need to figure out how we create more goal scoring opportunities with it, but yeah, we're getting used to it in the second half of this season. I think the 4-4-2 run its course. It did very, very well for us up to that point, but yeah, the 4-2-3-1 feels a bit more natural. That's a decent looking ball, but Son couldn't get on the end of it. Madueke picks out Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son from range! Oh my word, just over the bar. The keeper was off his line. I fancied a go. That is very, very close from Heung-min Son. What an effort from the South Korean international. Oh, so close. Half time and extra time. 2-1 Aston Villa. 15 more minutes to hang on. Can we do it? So a couple of substitutions to see us through for the last 15 minutes. We brought on 2 new fullbacks. Elias Yalert and Fresneda both coming off the bench. So the centre-backs are going to have a tough time of it playing 120 minutes. But yeah, the fullbacks I think needed fresh legs. And I think that's the right decision as we're coming forward already. Openda drifted wide. Ramsey puts it into Son. Son just holds it up. Elias Yalert gives a run forward to create a bit more space. Son on it again. We can just keep the ball. We don't have to force anything here. Openda. Back to Elias Yalert. We've actually got a lot of players forward here. Ramsey tries to put it through. Didn't quite work. And Inter Milan win the ball back. Hang on, Inter Milan have got men forward here. But Martinez had a shot from range, which was well blocked by Pau Torres. Igor is robbed in a dangerous position. Martinez. Oh, we got a block on the shot. Igor's injured, which isn't great. He's going to have to stay on for the remainder of this game because we haven't got any subs left or centre-backs on the bench. So, Elias Yalert. Son comes forward with it. Son into Endrick. Great run from the Brazilian. Endrick's in. Endrick. Oh, good save from Sommer. Oh, Endrick, he's not had too much. Oh, that's not a good pass. Is Endrick going to get there? He is. I think Sommer's going to clear his lines. And injured Igor's going to go up for the header. Wins it well above Esposito. Elias Yalert. Ramsey. Oh, that's a poor pass. Straight into the path of... or feet. It wasn't even into the path of Brella. It was straight to his feet. There's Lautaro Martinez. Turns. Back to Sane. Not long to go. Last couple of minutes of extra time. Inter Milan know they need something, otherwise they're out of the Champions League. To the hands of Aston Villa again. I think we knocked them out last time in the Champions League first knockout phase. Barella turns. Up it goes to Sane. Easy for Chukwuemeka. We can go back to the goalkeeper. Martinez can clear his lines. And hopefully that will be far enough away from our goal that we are going to then wrap this one up. We've gone long again. Sven Botman wins the header, but that should be the end of the game. And it is! We're through in the Champions League. It wasn't pretty, but we did get the win. 2-1 over 10-man Inter Milan. Come on. So we make it through the first hurdle of the Champions League. Let's have a quick look and see how long O'Reilly's out for. That could be a big one. He's out for... Oh, it's only 5 days. That's not too bad. 5 days is not too bad. And we are keeping ourselves in a job at the moment, which is lovely, lovely stuff. Right, we have a couple more games to simulate in this video, don't we? Because we are finishing off February. So we have Wolves and Sunderland. We are going to wait and play the FA Cup game in the next episode. In fact, you know what? We'll come back in the next episode and just do all 3 of those games on camera. Has the draw been done for the Champions League yet? No, it hasn't. So we'll have that in the next episode as well. But we'll do February part 2 in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoy it. See you soon. Cheers.